Hi friends! As I record this, it's about 10:45 on New Year's Eve morning, and I was reflecting today on what New Year's means for me. I've never been much of a party girl. I've never been one to go out on New Year's and do these crazy things. I'm more of a hermit and I stay home. But part of what I do is I like to really reflect on what the year past has taught me, how I've grown, and where I've kind of lapsed and been challenged, and then look forward and start planning for the new year. And one of the things that inevitably ends up on my list to do and to be conscious of is my own self-care, physically, emotionally, spiritually, just in all ways. How am I taking care of myself? How am I working to make sure that I'm taking those moments to breathe, to pray, and to be grateful for each thing that God has given me. And so this year I thought I need to do something. I need to move forward in this moment. And I realized that I missed what would have been our fourth annual self-care retreat this past August. I missed having it. I know we couldn't have it for obvious reasons, but I really missed it. And because that's a moment that I also take for myself to step aside and spend and reflect and write. So I decided this year I'm going to try and do something new and take advantage of the social media that I'm learning how to use. And I'm going to work on something that I'm going to call Wellness Wednesdays. And on Wellness Wednesdays, I'm going to put out there every week either a link to an article, a book I found, a suggestion, or a short video, something out there for you as ministers, for you as workers in the field for the church, what you can do to help take care of yourself. And it's not so much a commitment, but just kind of something for you to just look at and say, would this work for me or not? Let me give it a try, let me not. So there'll be varied things. As I said, some weeks it'll be just a link, so other weeks it'll be a 3 minute, 2.5 minute short video. I'm toying with the idea of a podcast with some guests that kind of have ideas of what to do for this area of self-care. But I'm interested in knowing what you would like. What would help you to take care of yourself as a minister of God? So I'm asking, if you have some ideas, if you have some suggestions, if it's something you'd like to see us do, please email me or give me a call, contact me somehow and let me know so that we can work that in. The second thing that I'm working on, the second project that I've really been working on over the last year or so, is that I've never quite been able to find a planner, a physical calendar planner that can encompass my entire life, both my parish life, what I do as a volunteer for the parish, what I do here for work, what I do for myself, doctor's appointments, financial aspects, everything. I'd like to have something that helps me be more organized in my personal life, kind of like a personal assistant, but something that adds in that faith element. So I'm working on some ideas, and that's something that I would love to share with you to see what you do. How do you keep track of things? What works for you? Are you a bullet journaler? Do you buy a journal or a planner and use that all year? Do you do everything electronically? Share those ideas and we can share them with one another. So there's two ways that I'd like to get all of this across to you and kind of be in contact. One is through our Facebook page. So if you have not already, please go onto Facebook and like our page, Office of Formation dash, Diocese of Fresno dash Office of Formation. And I'll link it in where, however you're getting this video, I'll link it for you so you can join that page. And then the second way is through our Flock Note. And if you're already a Flock Note recipient, then you just got to give me a reply and say, put me on your self-care list, and I will put you on the self-care distribution list, and then you'll get all these updates in your Flock Note. I don't want to send them to everybody because everybody might not be interested. So let me know if you're interested, and I'll hook you up on that list, and then we can communicate, and you can give me ideas, and we can share with one another and learn from one another. In the meantime, have a great celebration of the new year. Continue celebrating Christmas, because remember, we still got a couple more weeks of that. So don't let Christmas go. Keep on celebrating the joy of the Christ child, and have a blessed and wonderful new year, and we'll see you soon.